Hello everyone, welcome back again. Today, we are diving into the 100 civics questions for the U.S. citizenship test, updated with the 2008 version. We'll go through these questions slowly and in random order to help you prepare effectively. Let's get started and make your path to U.S. citizenship easier. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Who was the first president? George Washington. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. When was the Constitution written? 1787. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. In what month do we vote for president? November. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of speech. Freedom of religion. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Who vetoes bills? The President. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? terrorists attacked the United States? Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? $435. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. The idea of self-government is in the first three words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What does the President's cabinet do? Advises the President. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. How many amendments does Constitution have? "27. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population.